Hello and welcome. It's test and review day. Today we have two new guns in and I'll be reviewing the two. First of all, I'm going to start off with the Remington Warhawk, an underlever gun, and as I say, I bought an underlever on a purpose just so it can give the bigger guns a bit of a challenge in our battle league. I'm going to start off with our normal stuff. I will do obviously a few accuracy tests, and then after when a few pellets have gone through it, I'll do a chrono test just to see what kind of power it's putting out. We're going to start first today with the Warhawk, as I said, and we're going to try the spinners. It's spinner time. I've mated this gun up with RWS Superfields. Seems to be going well with them, but obviously I suppose the test today we'll find that out more. We're going to go for the large spinner first, the one right at the top. Let's see how he does. No problem at all with the first one. We'll try the smaller one, the next one down. No problem with that. I do find it a little bit more awkward doing the underlever, mainly because I'm not used to it yet. But finding the pellet slot is really hard. Yeah, third one down, no problem. Can he do the full set on its first ever outing without even breaking a sweat? Let's have a see. Yeah, then hits the bottom one for a full house on the spinners. So test one, no problem at all. Test two for the Warhawk. Can it knock out 3 of our bottle tops in our board? I'll be doing the line on the left, the top 3 in our bottle top board. Let's see how it goes. Now sometimes these tops do jump out, sometimes they don't. Just look for damage on the top. Well, that's a fly out, so that's a good one. Top one now. That's just put an hole in it, but it hit it. And the last one now for the bottle tops is the red one. So let's see whether I can get that one to pop out. You can indeed. So as far as the bottle cup tops go, that's a pass. Our next test is the duck hunt. Now, bearing in mind that you don't have to knock these down, you just have to see that middle one move if it's not far enough back. So that's what we're looking for today. So, we're walking. First duck on the left. Yeah, middle move, so that's a count. Right, second duck. Yeah, again, middle moved even though it didn't stick, so that one counts. Seems to have a fair bit of wallop. I'll be really interested to see what this does over the chrono. It does seem to have a fair bit of kick. Number 3 again, move the centre, so that's a good one. So far so good. Duck 4, yeah, again, hit the back, rocks away at that centre. Now, the smaller one, can it hit the reset in the middle? Yes, it can indeed. So full house again for the Warhawk, no problems at all there. Okay, Warhawk's done really well so far. Let's have a see how we can go on in our gallery. Again with this, we're looking for the top to rattle if it doesn't stick, so that's one. Two. Three. It hasn't put a foot wrong, this gun, really. Accuracy wise, I think it's really good. I think it could make a bit of a statement in the league, this. Nearly a full house again. What's he got for me? To finish off, can he hit the reset? And then I'll stick him on the targets. Yeah, that's no problem at all for that gun. Very, very good so far, the Warhawk. It's target shooting. Now what I'm going to do with this, being as I've bought two new guns at around the same time, I'm going to put them up against each other in this round so you can get a good idea of how good they're shooting. The Remington Warhawk will go first, and that will go in the left hand card, and then I'll bring the SMK XS36-1 into the other target. So Warhawk first, 5 shots to centre target. Let's see how this one goes. Not bad, not bad. Straight in the same hole. Shoots really well, this gun, I've got to be honest with you. Well, there we go. That's 5 great shots from the Warhawk. Now into the right hand target we're bringing our other new underlever gun, which is the SMK XS36-1. Now, not too sure how this is going to go target shooting. It's still really leading in, but it should give us a decent show. Let's have a see. A little bit wide. I'm getting increasingly annoyed with how my finger cramps up trying to get the pellet into this. But I think it's not aided at all by the size of the scalp on it. Now it's settled down a bit. It does seem to be shooting well, the SMK, even though it's not matching the Warhawk by any stretch of the imagination, but it is shooting quite well now. The first one was a bit of a flyaway, but yeah, it's not too bad at all. Both guns, I think, shot really well there, to be fair. Yeah, the Warhawk especially could cause a little bit of trouble in our battle leagues, I think. Right, it's time for the Warhawk over the Chrono. Let's have a see how he does. Quite a heavy lump, this gun, but first shot, 165.9. .5, so 165.9 the best yet. .163.2. .1666. I think that's our best one yet. Last shot. .166.6 was the best one. I'll put that through the computer and I'll come back with some kind of results for you. Bear with me a moment. Okay, Remington Warhawk results from the Chronograph. I put in the pellet weight, which 15.9 grains for the RWS Superfields. The velocity when broken down from meters to feet per second was 546.5 feet per second. That left an energy in foot-pounds of 10.55 and it worked out to 14.30 joules. So not bad, not by any means the most powerfulest gun there, but not bad at all. Now, end of my review, what would I say about the Warhawk? I think it's going to be a bit of a danger. From what I can see of how it shoots, it's really, really accurate, and that's what I wanted to bring in, something that was really accurate and could put a challenge in, and that one really could. So I would look to be seeing the Warhawk in around the top 3 or 4 in the league. It's going to be giving it quite a challenge. Now, when you see this video, the league will already be running by about a week or so, I would have thought, and this will be just coming in with about 2 games played, I think. So we won't actually know until this gets up and running and gets in there and amongst it, but yeah, I expect it to be quite a danger. At the moment I've got it running on the RWS Superfield pellets. Obviously if I can find a better match for it I will, but it seems to be performing really well on that. It's not missed a thing today, has it, on the test, so I'm really happy with how that's working with RWS's at the moment. Would I recommend one? Yes, really nice gun to use. Today I picked this up from our friends at Leicestershire Gun Centre. You may notice that they've donated us a large banner for our backing here today. They also was nice enough to supply us with some pellets to test out, which will come at a later date, and some targets, which are always, we appreciate any kind of help off anybody. They understand like that, you know, it costs us quite a lot to do this and to make it run, so anything that anybody donates to us and helps us out do this is great. The Warhawk today got it at a bargain price, to be fair, from Leicestershire Gun Centre. They're usually operating at the minute between the 200 to 230 to 40 mark to get a Warhawk at the minute. I managed to get that one with the scope supplied with it for £175 today. You can't scoff at that, really, can you? That's a great deal. have a word with them at Leicestershire Gun Centre if ever you're looking for anything. They're so helpful. It's amazingly untrue how great they are. And it's first time me meeting them today when I've popped down there to pick up these guns, and I've got to admit, what nice people. I will definitely use them again. But that's the findings with our Remington Warhawk. That's the review and test of it, and it's come out really well, to be fair. You can't fault it. So thank you all for tuning in, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will probably be back to our Battle League. Speak to you soon.